Welcome to the Bell Center. Tonight's battle taking place north of the border matches up the Montreal Canadiens versus the Boston Bruins. As you know, I'm Bill Peterson, and with me tonight, Mike Weiss.
This French-Canadian crowd always gets up for their Habs. No matter who they play, they expect greatness. The Bruins are just another team to these fans, and they expect to see a victory.
The Boston Bruins are looking to resurrect the ghost of championship teams of old in this year's run for the Cup.
The Bruins are going to have to look at the past if they want to better last year's disappointing playoffs. The Bruins are having some problems lately. Over the last 10 games, their record is under 500.
And now, your Montreal Canadiens! At center, number 11, Taku Koivu. At left wing, number 20, Richard Zednik. At right wing, number 14, Oleg Petrov. Number 43, Patrice Brisebois. And in goal, number 60, Jose Piano.
The Canadiens have been on a winning streak as of late, Bill. Let's see if they can continue that streak tonight.
The Canadiens are continuing in the rich hockey tradition the franchise has been known for over the past century.
Tradition doesn't win championships. The Canadiens, with their gloried past, need to learn from it and take it to the ice night in and night out. Sergei Samsonov is an emerging star. He may be small in size, but his desire and heart go a long way. He's usually the quickest guy on the ice every night. Even though he's just scratching at his natural ability to play the game, Zednik has impressed the league with his speed and ability to stay low to the ice to avoid losing the puck.
Koivu passes over to Zednik. He sends it up to center. He takes the backhand shot. And he's checked by Samsonov. Thornton sends it to the left wing. Takes it past the red line, and he takes a wrist shot. Sweeney sends it up to the center. Thornton carries it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. Samsonov plays it up to the center. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. Zednik carries it over the red line. Brings it past the blue line. Thornton carries it past the red line. Audette sends it over to the right wing. Perreault brings it over the blue line. McKay passes it to the right wing. Audette sends it up. What an embarrassing goal. He just knocked it into his own net.
Now from the net cam, we're going to see exactly what the goalie saw. careful, and you sure don't want to do too many of those kind of blunders.
Montreal goal. Scored by number 94. Yanni.
Markov passes it over to the left wing. Kilger passes it off over to
Time of
Gilmore.
goal, 3 minutes, 16 seconds.
Stock takes it past the blue line. Berard sends it to his defenseman. Brown brings the puck to the zone. He takes the slap shot. Saved by Shields. Markov passes. I can't believe he missed the pass. We're going to see a roughing penalty on Brown.
And that will get them an extra attacker. And he's going to remain team leader in penalty minutes.
Face off to the left of Shields.
Boston penalty to number
Perreault
23.
sends it out to Audette.
John Brown. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty.
Pass
4
to Markov.
minutes,
He
34
passes it to
seconds.
Perreault. He sends it to McKay. Quintal sends it to the left wing. Perreault passes it over to Audette. Brings it past the red line. O'Donnell sends it to Murray. Rolston brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Petrov makes a long pass to Zednik. Penalty over. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by the post. Centering pass to Koivu. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Mike, can you shed some light on that last play?
The puck bounces off the post and harmlessly away.
Face off to the right of Shields. Juno sends it back over to Quintal. Glove save! Play stops as he covers the puck.
Let's face it, what he lacks now in speed, he makes up for with experience.
Hey, Mike, what does the replay show?
Shields reaches the glove out and makes the save.
McInnes moves it to Zaminer. Sends it back to the defenseman. Berard slides it over to Knubel. And he takes a wrist shot. What a save! Juno sends it over to Bullis. Brown plays it up to the center. McInnes takes the puck up. Brisebois sends it off over to Kilger. Gilmore passes it over to the left wing. He lets the slap shot go. Dackel sends it over to the right wing. That was a hard hit by Sweeney. Kilger passes it to Gilmore. Dackel sends it up to the center. Sweeney plays it up to the center. Stock takes it past the red line. Passes to Grosjean. Perreault takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Shields. Axelson makes a long pass to Stock. Carries it past the blue line. Travers passes it to Bullis. He passes it on over to Juno. Tchaikovsky brings it past the blue line. Bullis, it floats past the goalie for the goal.
This goalie is routinely out of position, so giving up goals is nothing new for him. You know, the fans have been waiting for a reason to explode, and they finally got it.
That's a pretty one-timer for the goal by Juno.
Montreal goal scored by number 90, Joey.
And he takes a wrist shot. Glove out of the air.
Assist to number 38, Jan Bullis. And to number 27, Mariusz Tchaikovsky. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 54 seconds.
Vicious check by Lapointe. Brings the puck up. Carries it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Save! Checked hard by Thornton. Travers brings the puck up through the zone. Penalty on the Montreal Canadiens.
And we got a power play coming up here, Bill.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't in the coach's game plan.
You know, in that last play, Bill, I think he got a little bit overzealous.
Got a face-off to the left of Theodore.
Montreal
He centers it
penalty
to Samsonov.
number 54.
With saves like
Patrick
that, you hardly
Traverse,
notice they are a
2
man
minutes
down.
for hooking.
McKay
Time of the
passes
penalty,
over to Koivu.
13 minutes,
Passes over to the
42
left wing.
seconds.
Gill makes a long pass over to Thornton. He lets the slap shot go. Samsonov brings the puck through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Another great shorthanded save. Gill passes it off over to Sweeney. He slides it over to Samsonov. Brings it past the red line. The penalty has now expired. And that one hit the post. Surratt sends it in front to Quintal. He passes it up the center. Koivu takes it past the red line. Bone-crushing hit by Knubel. Takes the puck up. Zeminer carries it over the red line, and he takes a wrist shot. Save by Theodore. Rivet sends it in front over to Markov. Koivu takes the puck up through the zone. Petrov carries it over the blue line. He takes the slap shot. He's got no problem making the save. He lets the backhand shot go. He passes it over to Zednik. That was a great stop by Shields. Knubel brings it over the red line. Markov passes to Rivet. Zednik can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Shields. Face off to the left of Theodore. Gilmore passes it to Dackel. Markov plays it up to the center. Brings it past the blue line. Passes it over to Rivet. Passes it to the right wing. Brown just dropped him. Gilmore sends it up to Traverse.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining in the first period.
Kilger carries it past the red line. Gilmore moves it back over to Dackel. Rolston brings it past the red line. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Traverse. The Montreal Canadiens hold the lead after period 1, 2-0. Walk us through the first period stats, Mike.
The Bruins aren't shooting enough to be leading this game, Bill. The Canadiens have the lead, Bill, even though they don't have a power play advantage. The Bruins are trying to get their team motivated. They're hitting everything in sight.
Koivu brings the puck up through the zone. Shields moves it over to McLaren.
The Canadiens love fast-paced games. That's where they feel most at home.
We've got a face-off to the left of Shields. And he takes a wrist shot. Thornton knocks him off the puck. Save! Shields loves that shot out of the air. Brisebois sends it to Audette. He sends it over to Perrault. McKay sends it back to Brisebois. Face off to the left of Shields. Gilmore passes it to the right wing. Kilger moves it back over to Soure. Save by Shields. Passed back over to Brisebois. Who is he passing to? Takes it past the red line. He lets the slap shot go. Great check behind the net by Kilger. That was a hard hit by Rolston. He sends it on over to Stumple. Carries it over the red line. He takes the backhand shot. Markov sends it to the left wing. Kilger slides it over to Gilmore. Dackle takes it past the blue line. Berard sends it to Thornton. Dackle sends it back over to Quintal. Zednik sends it off to Koivu. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Brown.
Brown has great checking abilities. His checks can easily change the momentum of a game.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. And he takes a wrist shot, stopped by Theodore.
The Canadiens are a veteran team with loads of experience. That should help them out tonight.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Theodore. And he takes a wrist shot. Nice. Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Stock moves it back to McLaren. Petrov passes it over to Koivu. Brings it over the red line. Carries it past the blue line. Centers it to Zednik. Petrov sends it back to Surrey. Sweeney sends it over to the right wing. Knubel passes it over to the left wing. Perrault sends it in front. Oh, and he missed the pass. Gets it over to the left wing. Mackay brings the puck up. Perrault passes it over to Audette. Plays it up to the center. I can't believe he missed the pass. He lets the backhand shot go. The Montreal Canadiens have the advantage right now in this game. Are there any other things our viewers should know about this team?
All the pieces are here from the team that made a run in the 2002 playoffs. The Canadiens are hoping those same guys will lead them back to the postseason this year.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Brown passes it to the right wing. Murray carries it past the red line. Goulas brings the puck to the zone. Takes the puck up. Sends it to Koivu. He slides it to Zhirkowski. Brings it over the blue line. We're going to see a penalty on the Boston Bruins.
And that will get them an extra attacker.
This faceoff is left of the goalie.
Boston penalty to number 27.
He moves it over to Petrov.
Murray, 2 minutes.
And he's
For
checked
hooking.
by
Time
Samsonov.
of the penalty, 8 minutes, 10 seconds.
Brisebois sends it over to the right wing. Petrov brings it past the red line. Vicious check by Zednik. Surrey passes it to the right wing. Petrov carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Brisebois makes a long pass over to Zednik. He sends it up the center. Petrov sends it up to the center. Koivu sends it over to the right wing. That was a huge save by Shields. The penalty is over, and both teams are at full strength. Surrey sends it to the left wing. Zednik plays it up to the center. Koivu carries it over the blue line. Checked hard by Brown. Moves it back to Audette. Theodore passes over to Travers. Great look, but it caught the post before it hit the net. Audette takes the puck up through the zone. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Brown. Perreault passes it up over to McKay. That one just catches the post. Let's see that again from a different angle.
The puck ricochets off the post.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Bone-crushing hit by O'Donnell. Kilger takes it past the red line, brings it past the blue line. Zaminer sends it back to the defenseman. Gill brings the puck up through the zone, takes it past the blue line. Passes it to Knuble. Tchaikovsky carries it past the blue line. Save by Shields. He sends it up the middle to Juneau. Markov moves it back to Rivet. Brings the puck up. Tchaikovsky carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Shields. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a terrific save by Shields. O'Donnell sends it up to the center. Stumple carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Rolston plays it up to the center. Brings it over the red line. Quintal passes it to the right wing. Audette passes to Perreault. McKay sends it up to the center. Audette sends it back to Travers. He gave up his body to make that save. Murray brings it past the red line. McKay moves it back over to Perreault. Takes it past the red line. Berard passes it over to Murray. He passes it over to Thornton. Samsonov carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That's the way to protect a lead. And he takes a wrist shot. He sends it back to Murray. Sweeney plays it up to the center. The play is broken up by Markov. Carries it past the red line. Thornton sends it up over to Murray. Kilger moves it to Gilmore. Brings the puck to the zone. Stock sends it over to Groshek. Brings it over the red line. Brings it over the blue line. He takes a snapshot. And he takes a wrist shot. Oh, Theodore loves that shot out of the air.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Jackal
remaining.
takes the puck up. He might hurt himself if he hits any harder. Kelger takes it past the blue line. Axelson passes it over to the left wing. Groshek brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Knocked down in front by Theodore. As the teams head for the locker room, it's the Montreal Canadiens 2-0. Mike, give us some things to look for as we enter the last period.
The Bruins have fewer shots on goal, Bill, which pretty much tells the story.
The referee will drop the puck for the next period. Petrov takes it past the red line. Koivu sends it over to the right wing. Sent back to Brisebois. Theodore slides it to Zednik. Sweeney sends it to the left wing. Samsonov sends it back to Murray. Carries it past the red line. Sure sends it to McKay. Carries it over the red line. Perreault moves it back to Sure. Takes the puck up through the zone. He passes it over to McKay. Lapointe passes it to the right wing. Perreault brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. He passes it off over to Audette. And he's checked by Rolston. Hooking is going to be the penalty.
And it looks like they're going to get a power play opportunity off of this one, Bill.
Got a face-off to the left of Shields.
Boston penalty to number 12, Brian Rolston. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes, 47 seconds.
Brisebois brings the puck up. Petrov passes it over to the left wing. Zednik sends it back over to Sure. Theodore sends it off over to Brisebois. Brings the puck through the zone. Koivu brings it over the red line. Sure passes it over to Zednik. Brisebois brings it past the red line. That stop keeps this game within reach. McLaren makes a long pass over to Murray. That was a hard hit by Lapointe. Markov passes it to McKay. The man advantage situation is over. And he takes a wrist shot. Stock takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. Quintal passes over to Gilmore. Takes it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Vicious check by Brown. Groshek passes it up over to Axelson. He gets caught offside. The Boston Bruins are trailing. In general, Mike, what does this team need to improve this year?
You know, they aren't the most experienced team out there, but that doesn't stop them from wanting to take a sip out of Lord Stanley's Cup.
Goulas moves it back over to Rive. He relays it over to Tchaikovsky. Brings it over the blue line. McInnes passes over to Knubel. Pass over to Zemaner. Carries it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes the step shot. He's continued to make saves like that throughout this game. Goulas passes it over to Juno. They get called for offside.
For a home game this season, and you could save over 35%. Group leaders receive
The Canadiens are a quick team. They love to keep an upbeat tempo.
To book your group or for more information, call 555-GOAL.
Thornton sends it up to the center. Dackel sends it up to Rive. Gilmore sends it to the left wing. Kilger plays it up to the center. Dackel sends it up to the center. And he takes a wrist shot. He was robbed. Shields makes the save.
Joel Burgess will be holding an indoor soccer clinic next weekend here at the arena. Call the arena box office for information on registering your child for the Burgess Soccer Clinic.
Gilmore can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. Face off to the right of Shields. Gilmore plays it up to the center. Shield looked good on that last save, Mike.
He's a lot smarter, but now he's just a little bit slower.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Stumple takes the puck up. Passes over to Lapointe. Rolston carries it past the blue line. He sends the puck back over to O'Donnell. Tchaikovsky brings the puck up through the zone. Juno brings it past the blue line. Goulas moves it to Quintal. Checked hard by Lapointe. Gill sends it up to the center. Stumple sends it over to Rolston. Koivu sends it to Zednik. Carries it over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. He sends it to Perreault. Audette brings it over the red line. Brings it over the blue line. Perreault gets it over to McKay. That save kept his team in the game. Oh, no! He just scored on his own team.
Oh, man, seeing this one up close should be interesting. You know, I don't think you get credit for scoring on your own goal in the statistics.
Thornton slides it to Sweeney.
Number 82, time of goal, 11
Samsonov
minutes,
sends it to his
11
defenseman.
seconds.
The Montreal Canadiens are looking to win tonight with this lead. Mike, any other info about them you can share with us?
Health is going to be the key to the Habs' success this year. They were able to squeak into the 2002 postseason despite having 3 of their top 4 guys out.
Gilmore sends it over to the right wing. Dackel sends it back to Kilger. Who is he passing to? He centers the puck. He makes the save. Great check behind the net by Sweeney.
Experience and maturity can keep players like this around for a long time.
Oh, my goodness. That happened so fast, I need to see it again.
Shields doesn't really have to move to make that save as the puck hits him directly in the chest.
Kilger moves it back over to Quintal. And he takes a wrist shot. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. Travers plays it up to the center. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by McLaren. Knuble takes it past the red line. Travers sends it off to Quintal.
McLaren came through like an 18-wheeler for that hit. McLaren can single-handedly change the flow of a game. Being aggressive isn't always bad.
Face off to the left of Theodore. The whistle blows for offside. Mike, I'm impressed by the defensive single-mindedness shown by Samsonov.
Samsonov is a strong checker. When the opposition see him coming, they know to get out of the way.
Bone-crushing hit by Murray. And he gets called for offside. Koivu brings the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. He passes it up the center. And he's checked by Thornton. Carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That save kept a 3-goal lead. He passes it back to Murray. Koivu brings the puck through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Shields. He's going to be called for the penalty.
And we got a power play coming up here, Bill.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't in the coach's game plan.
Oh, now that was a really bad time to take a penalty.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper.
Montreal penalty to number 11, Saku Koivu. 2 minutes.
Gilmore
For
takes the puck up
Time
through the
of
zone.
Penalty, 16 minutes, 7 seconds.
McLaren makes a long pass to Lapointe. Stumple sends it back. Shot fired. Score! Nice goal for the Boston Bruins.
You know, it's not very often this goalie lets one in like that.
Rolston is the team leader in goals with 23. The pass hits him right in stride, and a nice one-timer by Rolston.
You know, he took advantage of the goalie being out of position and popped her in.
Boston penalty
Perreault takes
to
the
number
puck up.
20, Martin.
McKay
Lapointe.
brings it past
2
the blue
minutes.
line. What a
For charging.
save
Time
by
of the penalty,
Shields.
16 minutes, 47 seconds.
Quintal passes it over to the left wing. Brings the puck up through the zone. He passes it on. Over to Perreault. He takes the slap shot. He's all alone on the breakaway. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Theodore. Sweeney passes it to the right wing. The man advantage situation is over. Brings the puck to the zone.
1 minute remaining.
He slides it to
Third period.
Skakel, breaks up the play. Brisebois passes it to Gilmore. He passes it over to Kilger. He's on the breakaway. Passes it to Brisebois. That was a great stop by Shields. The Montreal Canadiens come out on top by a score of 3-1.
The Bruins remained in last place in the Northeast Division.
Thanks for watching, and good night from the Bell Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Joey Juneau. The number 2 star, Donald Audette. The number 1 star, Yannick Perreault.